Okay, so I'm planning to do an apple pie. I'm going to cheat and use a pre-baked pie crust from the store, but I am making my own topping. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to add my dry ingredients, which is 1 1/4 cups of white flour, 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and I've added like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt into there. You're going to mix all your dry ingredients first. This is 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I've added, I don't know, it's maybe 1/2 teaspoon or teaspoon of cinnamon. And so you're just going to mix your dry ingredients all up, get any lumps out of the sugar if they're there. And then in a bowl here, I have melted 6 tablespoons of flour. And so we're going to put our dry ingredients in there, but you want it to be lumpy because this is, you know, like a crumble topping. So once we put it in there, we're going to kind of move it around with 2 forks, which reminds me I need another fork. So that's what we're going to do here. All right. So I'm adding my dry ingredients into my wet, and I'm just going to kind of move it around with the fork so that we can get like nice little lumpies. You know how they have apple crumb topping? That's what we're making. All right, and that's it. I'll show you how I do it when I put it on the pie later. Okay, here we go. So I have put my pie crust in my little pie plate. This is not a deep dish, more like a pie, apple pie tart. I have sliced all my apples, just put cinnamon, sugar, and about 1 tablespoon of flour. It kind of helps it so it's not so watery. So I'm going to put those in. I don't think they're all going to go in this pie. So we'll have to think of something else to make with some of them. I cut mine really thin because then when they cook down, but there's a lot of apples. Sometimes if you cut your apples too big, only so many fit in the pie tin, but then they cook down and it doesn't seem like a lot of apples. So actually all of these apples fit in here. That's amazing. Look at that. And now I had made that crumble topping. I'm just simply going to actually use my hands. They're clean. And I'm going to sprinkle it all on the top. Okay, that's it. Easy peasy. Sunday afternoon dessert. Kind of like my grandma used to make. I never make desserts. So this is like a real treat. Okay, well, we'll let you know how it comes out. Just forgot to mention one thing. I put a couple little pieces of butter on the top, and I'm going to bake it at 350, I don't know, for about maybe 35 to 45 minutes.